guys. So it's been a little bit, it's been a hot minute since I've posted last because I've been editing a lot of videos for Turnout and I haven't filmed any for mine. It is currently like August 7th, right? Yeah. You'll notice that I'm not sitting in the middle of the screen. I have a friend!
Yay!
This
It's
is
me.
a collab. Are we in the middle, Jackie? This is a collab with the Sammie Show. Her channel will be linked in the description. It is really cool. She does a lot of squishies and stuff.
I like squishies. I like toys.
And she just redid her room, so
Yeah.
it looks really good.
Thank you.
So we both dance on the same dance team at Turnout Dance Academy. So today we're going to be doing a how do dance competitions work video.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get right on into that because I hate long intros. I hate long intros watching them. I'm sorry. Swish. Do it with me. Do it with me. Swish. So how do dance competitions work? So I'm going to be mainly going over the awards aspect because that's when it gets really confusing. So you enter your dances. You'll be in more than one dance. They have these general categories. They're different for every competition. So solos, duets and trios, small groups, large groups, lines, and productions. Sometimes there's mega lines and stuff like that, but that's generally, and that depends on how many people are in it. And then they split you up by category, so levels. So it's like you were talking about it earlier.
Recreational and competitive and elite.
Again, it depends on the circuit you're going to, but that's just generally. So like recreational is about like your first year, or, and then competitive is like you've been dancing for a little bit, but you're not really that good yet. And then elite is like you're good. Doesn't matter how long you've been dancing, but you're
You're a pro.
So there's all of those levels, and then there's also like dance types, so like tap, this and that. But that's not really focused. We're not focusing on that right now. So at awards, you sit down on the stage. On the stage most of the time. The wind. The wind. So you sit down on the stage, and the first thing you're going to do is probably have like a little dance party.
Yeah.
So they're like, yes, they almost always play that song. Or the Cupid Shuffle, or the Cha-Cha Slide are big ones.
Cotton Eye Joe.
They play some songs,
Macarena.
so like the Macarena, the Wobble. I love that one. And then once all the scores are calculated, they'll have everybody sit down. And then they'll get on to like Judges' Choice Awards. And orders might be off, but Judges' Choice Awards. So the judges will pick these awards, and they'll give these out. And these are just some dances that stuck out in their brain good. And sometimes, like, last year I almost always got a... There's going to be wind noise, I'm sorry. That's what it sounds. Let's conquer the wind. And then I always got Judges' Special Awards last year because... There's wind again. There's wind. I'm sorry if there's wind noise. Here, we can plug in my microphone so it's easier. We're back, and now we have a microphone, so hopefully it won't, have as much wind noise. I got a lot of Judges' Special Choice Awards last year because my costume changed color from red to black. If I have a clip of it, If I have a clip of it, I'll insert one here. A pretty black jack. And it actually looked really cool. And then after they give out all the Judges' Choice Awards, they will have everybody sit down, and then they'll raffle, they'll just list all of the things that go for adjudication awards. And the way those work is a big word, I know. It's like how many points you earned. So if you earned, trying to cut wind noise, sorry. If you earned 250 points out of 300, then you'll get gold. And if you get 275, you'll get high gold. And if you get 280, you'll get platinum. And 295 out of 300, you'll get a double platinum or something like that. Yes, platinum plus. But yes, that is how adjudication awards work. So they'll be numbered 123, paint it black, got a platinum, first place. That never happens, but we're just pretending it does. But at some competitions, they're different. So I know Kathy Rowe we went to, which was so much fun. I don't think we're going back, and I'm really sad about it. They had like outstanding, superior, and ultimate elite. I was so surprised they got ultimate elite because I'm not good, but you know. I was happy I got 7th at that competition and it was sold out. It's forever. That's how adjudication awards work.
Yay!
This is probably a long and boring video, but just stick with me. It'll really help if you're going to a dance competition, like, actually. Or just trying to understand it all. And then, after that, they'll have everybody sit down and they'll start doing overall scores. So, I mentioned earlier that, like, Painted Black got platinum and first in division. Division is split up, so everybody in your age, style of dance, so like contemporary, tap, whatever, level, so like what we said about rec, competitive, and elite. There's a lot more wind coming up, sorry. And then number of people, so like solos, duets, trios, blah, like that. That's all of the people who are in the same one of every single one of those is your division. So like another person who would have been in the competitive division with a contemporary solo in the teen division would have been against me in the division. So that'll be division. So, and then overall scores are broken up, so it's age, level, and number of people. So like if they're a solo competitive teen, they'll be against me overall scores. And that's a lot harder because then you're going up against tap and acro, and sometimes judges will like tap a lot and sometimes they'll like hip hop a lot.
Everybody at Kathy Rowe liked musical theater.
Yeah, at Kathy Rowe, just a heads up, at Kathy Rowe, if you're ever going, they really focus on confidence. Yeah, sometimes they'll give out scholarships and stuff, and then sometimes they won't, because then you'll have to go for another dance. So the way schedules are laid out usually is teen and seniors solos, so ages 13 to 15 usually for teens and 16 to 18 for seniors will go on Friday of any level, so rec, competitive, elite, any level. And then they'll have their own awards around midnight usually. And then the next morning, early morning, so like 7 a.m., is minis, so minis, solos, group dance, like minis in general, because there aren't usually too many. They're really young. And minis are usually 8 and under. Yeah, probably 8 and under. Where were we? Oh yeah, in the middle of the day will probably be juniors, which is usually 9 to 12 age-wise. And mini awards are usually around 10 to noon. So they're pretty early. And then after that we'll start juniors. So that'll be like junior duets and trios and group dances. And that'll last until like 5 or 6 p.m. for awards. And then it'll be junior solos after that. Same age category. There's just a lot more juniors than there are minis. And it'll be and awards will probably be at like somewhere between 9 and 11. And then on Sunday morning, they usually start later on Sunday morning. So if people want to get to church, they can get the earliest one. So they usually start around 8 or so instead of 7. They start around 8 or 9. A little later. One time a competition started at noon on Sunday, and that was... Ooh. I didn't compete that day, but I was there anyway.
Was I there?
No. Oh. It was years ago.
Oh, okay.
And that'll usually be teen and senior, duets, trios, groups, stuff like that, all day Sunday. I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know. Because my groups are usually juniors, because that's the majority of our team is juniors.
I'm going to be a teen now.
There's people and I'm scared. Yeah, most competitions go either age as of the competition, regionals, or age of January 1st. So if your birthday is January 2nd and you turn 13, you're still going to be a junior because you were 12 on January 1st. So that's generally how they work. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments and right down there.
I'll reply too.
Yes, we'll try to reply to them. And we will... There's wind again. I'm trying to cut out wind noise. I'm sorry if there's wind noise. And that's just generally how they work. If I think there's anything I missed, I'll insert clips of me saying it as I'm editing. Emma Chamberlain style. Yes, please subscribe and ring that notification bell for more helpful tips. There's going to be some vlogs going up soon.
Get her to 50 subscribers.
Please. I want a couple.
Don't forget to like. Yes, please like this video. It serves as validation for me. And I have some big news coming up. I am part of the Dayton Digital Media Club, which is a club that actually got me all of the supplies, so which is why it's a little better quality of video. I go around and interview small business owners, so if you can follow Dayton Digital Media Club on Facebook, and I have some videos up already, so they get like 1,000 to 2,000 views per video, so it's pretty neat actually.
And I'm a former Kid Picks spokesperson, so
We're legit.
we're legit.
Yes, but thank you so much, guys, for watching all the way through to here, because it's probably been a long, boring journey. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like and comment.
How many times have we said that? Thank you. Bye.
Bye.